I packed away your photographs, the letters and the little laughs, the movie tickets, faded notes, and every promise that you wrote. But no matter what I put away, a part of you decides to stay, living somewhere deep inside, a room I cannot lock or hide. Some memories never disappear, they simply learn to live here. I've made a place for your memory, a quiet corner inside of me, where all the love we used to share will always be somewhere. Though I have learned to carry on and accept that you are gone, I've made a place for your memory. The years may pass, the seasons change, life may rearrange, but some stories never truly end. They just become a different kind of friend. You taught me love, you taught me pain, you taught me how to rise again. I've made a place for your memory, but it no longer controls me. Now it simply reminds me who I've been and how far I've come since then. Though a part of me still recalls the way your name once filled these walls, I've made a place for your memory, and finally found peace in me. The night feels longer than before as moonlight spills across the floor, and every shadow in this place reminds me of your face. I keep the television on just to feel less alone, but even noise can't fill the space you left behind that day. I tell myself I'll be okay, but not tonight. Before the morning comes and takes away the stars, let me stay here for a while with the memory of your heart. Before the sunlight breaks and asks me to move on, let me miss you one more time before the morning before the morning comes. Midnight falls across my room, casting shadows of me and you. The clock keeps moving on somehow, but my heart is stuck right now. I read old messages again, trying to understand the end, searching through every line you wrote, like answers hidden in your notes. I know I should let go somehow, but I don't know how. Give me one more midnight, one more chance to hold you tight, one more dream before I wake, one more memory I can take. If tomorrow takes you far away, let me stay here one more day. Give me one more midnight tonight. The piano softly fills the air, playing melodies of despair, and every note reminds me of the shape and sound of your love. Outside the city sleeps in peace while I replay our history, trying to save what can't be saved, trying to stop the waves. If love was written in the stars, why did it leave these scars? Give me one more midnight before I finally say goodbye. Then I'll let the morning come and learn to carry the walls still wear your favorite shade, a faded blue that slowly changed, like the way you looked at me before you chose to leave. I never knew a heart could break without a sound, without a shake, just quietly falling apart, piece by piece inside the dark. You left without a warning sign and took the brightest parts of mine. What is the color of leaving? Is it gray like winter skies, or blue like all the tears I hide behind these tired eyes? Every shade reminds me still of a love I couldn't keep. What is Your hand was always holding mine through every chance we used to take. But something slowly changed in you. A quiet distance in your eyes, and every word between our hearts turned into silent goodbye. I felt forever slipping away with every word you couldn't say. Now I'm standing where love fell apart, holding the remains of my heart. Every promise turned to dust, every memory lost its trust, and I'm searching through the dark for the light we used to share. But the place we used to call forever is empty, standing there. The nights still whisper through the wind, like they remember who we were. But time keeps moving endlessly, while my heart remains unsure. If love was written in the sky, why did ours fall like rain? Now I'm standing where love fell apart, and I'm learning how to but some scars stay forever. I drove past our old street tonight. The same old lights, the same moonlight, but everything felt different now. Like time erased our sacred vows. The park bench where we used to sit still holds the echoes of our lips, and every corner of this town feels heavier without you around. The world keeps turning as before, but I don't know what I'm searching for. Where the stars forgot to shine, that's where I left my heart behind. In the silence of goodbye, underneath the broken sky, every dream we used to know became a place I can't go. Where the I still remember summer nights when laughter filled the air. Your heartbeat felt like home to me, a place beyond despair. But seasons change without a sound, and love can drift away like autumn leaves that fall too soon on what was yesterday. I never thought I'd see the day your eyes would look away. Now I'm standing where your heart once was, where forever turned to dust. Every promise that we made now echoes into rust. If love was meant to stay alive, why did ours just pause? Your jacket still hangs on the chair like time forgot to move. But memories can't warm the cold of knowing I lost you. The nights stretch endlessly ahead like roads without an end, and every step I try to take just leads me back again. Maybe love was just a dream that woke before its time. Now I'm standing where your heart once was, but nothing's left for me, just empty echoes where your heart once was. Just empty echoes where your heart once was. The room still holds the quiet shape of everything we used to be. Your shadow lingers in the hall like it refuses to leave me. The window shows a cloudy sky, just like the storm inside my chest. I try to keep our memories safe, but time has taken all the rest. I hear your name inside the wind, but you're not here again. Now I'm standing where your love once lived, where the warmth has slowly disappeared. Every promise that we made has faded with the years, and though the world keeps moving on, my that you stayed. Cold air drifted through the curtains while our future slipped away. I almost got up to close it, but I was scared to move it all, as if one small change might prove the end was real beyond recall. The city hummed outside like nothing sacred had been touched, while inside me every nerve was learning what it meant to lose too much. You said we'd talk tomorrow, but tomorrow changed its face, and all that stayed behind was wind and silence in this place. Now every night when cold comes in, it feels like you again. You left the window open, and now the whole house feels broken. The curtains breathe, the shadows move, like you still have a reason to come through. I know it's just a midnight wind, but loss can make a fool of sense. And every night my heart stays open, because you left the window open. I fixed the latch in early fall, but still I hear it shake. Funny how the body keeps remembering what the mind can't tolerate. Some nights I swear I smell the rain mixed with the soap you used, and for one stupid second I believe I haven't lost you. Maybe I keep blaming windows, so I don't blame what is true. That love can leave politely and still wreck the life it knew. But symbols are the way we cope when facts are too severe, so I let the draft stay just enough to make you feel near. Now every night when cold comes in, it feels like you again. You left the window open, and now the whole house feels broken. The curtains breathe, the shadows move, like you still have a reason to come through. I know it's just a midnight wind, but loss can make a fool of sense. And every night my heart stays open, because you left the window open. One day I'll shut it fully, one day the room will warm, but tonight I need the cold air to help me carry on. You left the window open, and I am still not strong enough to close it. The curtains breathe, the shadows move, and everything still points to you. I know it's just a midnight wind, but grief and love are closest kin. And every night my heart stays open, because you left the window open. There's a picture on the hallway wall that I still haven't moved. You're laughing at the camera like you've got nothing to lose. I tried to turn it face down, but the nails stayed in the same. So now I pass it every morning and avoid your side of the frame. The dust gathers on the edges where my fingers used to trace, and I swear some nights I see you when the moonlight hits your face. It's strange how paper keeps a person longer than the soul, and stranger still how something flat can make me feel this whole. I keep the memory hanging there like pain does deserves a place. Your side of the frame still burns me when I say your name. Half a smile, half my life, frozen just before goodbye. I stand here every day the same, learning how to love the pain of everything we couldn't save. On your side of the frame. Friends say I should pack it up, put old ghosts in a box, like healing is as simple as removing what you lost. But love is not a light switch, and grief is not a game. Sometimes letting go means staring straight at what remains. So I dust the glass, I steady breathe, I let the morning in, and thank the God of broken things that you once let me in. Even if forever cracked and slipped beyond our hands, I still had one whole universe inside your side